What's going on, guys? I'm Maelstrom. I'm a top 500 console Spidey main, controller Spidey main, and this is Sticky Sunday School. Hooray! We've all made it. Where I don't know. This is honestly my first kind of go around of doing this shit. I'm here to help you guys learn how to play the character. I know he's tough. I know everybody's been struggling. I got people in Discord wanting to know how to play him, how I do things, settings, combos, blah 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 blah. This is gonna help you guys. Hopefully, I'm gonna break down what I'm using for combos, what to use, when to use it. I'm gonna go into eventually games of what I'm playing, and you guys are gonna be my little spiderlings, okay? My little turtles. I am your master splinter. So I'm gonna help you guys as best as I can. Again, questions in the Discord, questions in the comments, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna jump right into this. Okay, we're gonna start off the whole thing with settings, right? That's the main thing most people want to know. What's your settings? What's your sensitivity? What's your keybinds? What are you doing to this? Blah blah blah. So I will obviously start it off with that. So here's what we got. For Spider-Man, horizontal sensitivity is 350, 300. This is literally personal preference, okay? You're going to want a little bit of a higher sensitivity if you want to start doing some pulls and stuff like that. You're going to need to just be able to uh, move your monitor or your move your cursor around. So I got classic curve as well. These, I'll just go through these. I won't really talk too much on this. I'm just going to go through these and then you guys can just pause it as I go. The only one I'm going to talk, excuse me, the only one I'm going to talk about is aim assist window size. I go 30 to 50. It can go to like something, you know what I mean? Like if I feel like I'm getting stuck on people too much, I'm going to go down to 30. If I feel like I'm not getting the stickiness enough, I'm going to go up to like 45 to 50. So like this literally changes between 30 and 50 all the time. I'm always changing this. And then the strength is always the highest too. So this is my crosshair. It's just called Spidey. It's a circle. And then I'll go through this again quick. If you want to pause it, you can pause it and get that. Color also does not matter. So I use blue. You can use green. You can use pink. I don't really care. So, yeah, we're gonna move on to the actual like buttons and what I'm doing. My keybind. So hold to swing is on. Simple swing is off. L3 is bound to simple swing. Okay, and so the reason why it's like that is so I can do this to manual swing L1, right? Or click L3 to simple swing. Okay, and you can tell the difference between how I'm simple swinging because I'm not looking at where my swing is attached. Whereas like there, I'm looking here, I'm looking here. Now I'm just going like this. You see that? So this is good for combos, and it's really good. So if you're in here like this, and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta leave. Boom, just press that and you leave. You don't have to look around. So there's that. Um, let's go on to the next one. Let's see. Hold to wall crawl and wall run. It's off. I don't. Yeah, I got them off. So advanced or crosshair attack range hint. That's another one that's like kind of like whatever. It doesn't really mean anything. Whatever. If you guys are wondering what that actually is, um, get me out of here. See how he's not glowing? He's just purple with a red outline. Now he's glowing. That means I'm in range to punch him with my melee attacks. So, like right now, I'm not. Oh shit! Hold on. I'll show you. So like for instance, because Spider-Man's got two types of melees, a punch and then he's got the kick, right? The kick's got more range. So if you actually are sitting there like this, miss, and the kick is in range. So that's something that kind of like will help you out a little bit. Is it important? No, you can turn it off. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference in my opinion. So let's see. And then get over here targeting. This is a big one. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Get over here targeting and get over here are two different things. R1 is to get over here target, which means go to the bot or the person. R3 is just there for another reason. It's a combo I'll have to teach later. That I use and then so yeah, that's how that's set up. Jump is X, L2 is my punch, R2 is my cluster. Get over here is the pull. So think of it like this: get over here is pulling them to you. That is literally get over here, like Scorpion from fucking Mortal Kombat. Targeting is me going to them. Okay, so circle is going to be my pull. Also, just so everybody knows, this is also an interchangeable button. I know a lot of Spider-Man players that have this set to R3. Um, because I have back pedals on the back of my controller, so I just use circle. That's how I use it. It's personal preference. Um, Web swing is L1. Amazing combo, which is the uppercut is square, and it's also bound to R3. Again, I'll teach you why it's set to R3 later on. And then the team up is triangle, which nobody gives a goddamn about the goddamn team up. So that's what I got. All right. Um, use whatever. Realistically, it's whatever's comfortable for you. If you're not comfortable with circle being your thing, make it R3. I know. I think a lot of good, like really good Spider-Man players use R3. You don't have to have R3 bound to what I have it bound to. It's just there for me. You could technically put it there. You actually don't have to even use the combo that it's for. Realistically, I only use it in like very niche situations anyways, so you can put R3 as your pull. If doing this with like, and you know what I mean, if you're doing this and like it's just easier to hit R3 on the cancel, like do it. You know what I mean? Like I don't find what's comfortable for you. That's the main thing about this character is be comfortable. Okay, next we're gonna start talking about some animation cancels. These are things you have to know on Spider-Man. Trust me. So, the first one is uppercut, web swing, cluster. Uppercut, web swing, cluster. So when you see this uppercut come out, when it gets to like where he's got web on his hand, boom, you're hitting the web swing, and you're just boom, boom, and cluster. It's just like that. Oh, I just accidentally tried to change my hero. So that's what you're doing. You need to know this. This is essential. When that uppercut gets to about his chest, that's what you want to do. I'd say about his chest. When it comes out, basically, your uppercut, web swing, cluster. All right? That is the main thing. That's going to help you with pulls. It's going to help you with combos. It's going to help you with all this shit. Okay, that's the main animation cancel on Spider-Man. So now the next one we're going to do is, it's not really an animation cancel. It's a, I guess it kind of is a cancel. Excuse me. It is the B-hop, all right? You need to know movement, and you need to be able to move around the map as fast as possible on this character. It just is what it is. So what you're going to do here is I'm also going to teach you a little something that helped me learn is so see like this right here, right? Let's imagine this line is going to cross the middle of your monitor, right horizontally the middle of your monitor, right? Below this fake horizontal line, you will zip to the ground. If you are above it, you will swing. Okay? Unless you use simple swing, you're always going to simple swing. So just remember that. You can't be like looking at the ground like, oh, let me try to be hop, and then like do that, and you're like, oh, fuck. So it's manual swings only. And then, so what we're going to do to B hop is we're going to look down, we're going to jump, cluster, and then jump on the cluster. Okay? The way I kind of look at it is I'm trying to jump on top of the cluster I'm shooting. Right? So, boom, I jumped on the cluster. I mean, that one was kind of a fail, but we're getting there. So, boom. I will slow it down. I'll go a little slower. Just like that. I'm trying to jump on that cluster. Boom. And then to keep it going, whenever your feet are about to touch the ground, you know? And just kind of just mess around with it, you know what I mean? Like, keep messing around. Look at his feet. He's kind of like a frog. He's kind of frog hopping. You know what I mean? So look at his legs. When his legs are going down, you know what I mean? So that's what you can work on. Another way to do it too is you can also double jump. You can double jump into it. I usually do that a lot for like my B-hop pulls. And then if you're really fucking cracked, you can just like not even like you can not even like jump. You can do it without it, and you can just keep winding up over here. So that's another thing you gotta really learn. So again, one more time, this is the most important thing. This animation cancel, okay? Because this is gonna give us the uppercut too. Like watch, you know that's just this. You know what I mean? That's just simple. It lets us get into these down slams and these other things really quicker. So it's just something you need to know. Um, and like it also matters because we can do these pulls, right? So those are the two things. And then b hopping. Practice b hopping. Basically, whenever your feet are about to hit the ground after this little fucking thing, and just keep jumping around. Okay. So work on that. That's gonna be stuff you guys got to work on. You know what I mean? Work around your b hopping like just whenever. If you're in a practice range, just bullshitting, hop on Spider-Man. Just b hop around, fuck around. You know, do all this crazy shit I'm doing right here, and just get a feel for what you're doing. Because the number one thing on Spider-Man is his movement. You know what I mean? We rely on our movement. So, all right, we're gonna move on to some probably the basicer combos that I use. I would suggest using that you'll find success with. Um, you don't have to get into anything crazy. Okay, we can talk about crazy stuff in another video. This is the basic bread and butter combo, right? You're gonna cluster, get over here, uppercut, animation cancel into the down slam. Something like that, right? There's two ways to do this. So that's the first one with this animation cancel. You see, after I uppercut, I'm web swing clustering and then down slamming. Boom. See that? That's gonna kill 300 HP. Like, and if you don't believe me, I'm going to put it on a Punisher. That's a 300 HP Punisher. That's what that combo does. This combo, do not rely on this combo to work. Like, do not like put all your fucking eggs in this combo, okay? In this basket of this combo, because this combo is very easy to deal with if the team has a brain on the other. Like if the enemy team has a brain, you're probably not gonna be bread and buttering very much. So, that's the way I do things. That's the combo I use if like I'm trying to just. I kind of just start off with a bread and butter, and then I see how they react to that. If they kind of get shit on, then like I'm gonna just keep abusing it. I don't have to go crazy. We adapt from what the other team's doing, right? So that's the first combo. It's gonna do 300. There's a quicker way to do this same exact kind of combo, but it does 250, so it actually won't kill this Luna Stone. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna be cluster. Oh, it's gonna kill her. Hold on, one second, one second. I messed up. This one's gonna be cluster. The same thing. Oh shit! Cut this out. Cut this out. Cut this out, chat. 1 second. 1 second. All right, this one you're gonna just web swing into the down slam, right? You're not gonna throw a cluster in. See how it finishes her at 250? Cluster will finish her off. So it'd be like this. Just like that, okay? And now to get this animation, you can't like web swing. So like be careful when you go out to like say like right here. If you do this, you're like this, and now all of a sudden you're like, oh, you're like doing some weird like punching and bullshit like that. You can do that. It's not ideal. You know what I mean? That's not ideal. It's sloppy. So that's why I kind of rely on this one the most. Because I do get that guaranteed down slam. It is a little slower. Like, do you notice how quick the down slam comes out? So if you are in somewhere like this and you can do that, boom, just do that. So that's your two variants. So all I'm doing, again, let me just remind you guys, I'm just doing the same thing we just did. Except I'm holding it to get to this, to like that. So it's quick. See that? It's L1 holding my melee. All right. Boom. Okay. So that's the bread and butter combo. The only time I would say use like it's situational, right? Everything's about this is gonna be situational. Um, if you see a Punisher that's coming back from spawn, there's nobody to heal him. Boom, go in and do this one. He's not gonna be able to kill you. And move. See how I'm moving around with the combo? Like, look. Look how I'm over here. You know, I can just kind of just keep chaining. You're gonna miss clusters. You're gonna miss down slams. It's gonna happen, right? It's just it is what it is. I can't make you perfect. But like, see how I'm behind her? Just keep kind of circling around. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm not even swinging. I'm just kind of just, you know, you always because like if you're thinking to yourself like a Punisher's gonna just shotgun me in the face. Well, he can't shotgun you if you're fucking behind him. See that? Boom. I'm just moving my stick behind her. It you just gotta be careful like Lunas knows. You do gotta be careful of the Punisher shotguns. Um, but just stay moving, man. You're gonna miss shit. You're gonna miss combos, and you're gonna miss, you know, a lot of shit. Trust me, believe me. So that's the first combo. Use them wisely. If you're just trying to go in there and get some like a quick burst on somebody, use the first one like this. If you're gonna go kill somebody, you want to confirm a kill, go in for that one. So that's how I would do that. Okay, the next combo we're gonna work on here is gonna be the combo, right? I don't. Everybody should know this combo. This is a pull combo. This is something you're gonna want to get used to as well. This is like the starter pull combo that everybody starts getting better at their pulls with this combo, and then you can work on more pull combos from this combo. But it's the basic. It's the most famous combo, honestly, I think out there. So it's gonna be cluster pull into that. All right, and what that is a cluster pull, cluster. Oh shit, cluster pull, punch, cluster, uppercut. That's all it is. Cluster pull, punch, cluster, uppercut. Okay, this is all it is. All it is this with a pull. Right. And if you don't know that, the pull actually does like fucking like 10 damage. So the only thing that's different about this though is that we are throwing in jumps. Right? So when that pull first gets to you, you need to be jumping. And then when you hit here, when you hit that second like cluster, you need to jump again with the uppercut. And then, like I said earlier, we're gonna miss shit. It is what it is. Like that one, I just missed it. That wasn't even a combo. It's just basic right there. I mean, it's gonna take some time for anybody who's not new. If you know what you're doing a little bit, if you're a little bit more advanced, you know what you're doing. And if you're wondering why we had the jumps in, the POV of this on the enemy team is really really weird. It's like we're not even on their screen again because of the jumping. And again, I'm missing things, but like, look, I'm able to just add like a down slam in there, um, and stuff like that. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Honestly, this is just a combo. There's so many videos on this combo. Like, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. But those are the combos. I'm not gonna honestly spend too much time on any of these combos because realistically, there's so many goddamn videos out there on this thing, on these combos that you could just go look them up and like you don't have to like. I'm just telling you which ones I would use. The combo, bread and butter. And we're gonna move on to like this engagement one, which is like something like this, right? So what that is, and I know it's quick, is it's a cluster, down slam cluster. See how I threw a cluster in there? To an uppercut. Oh, you son of a bitch. So when you swing, a swing gives you a down slam, right? So this is called an engagement combo. So we're gonna be swinging around. Oh, we see our target. It's a Luna. Boom, 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 and then we're gone, just like that, right? So say if that doesn't kill them though, right? Say if it's like they're a little bit low, they're getting healed. You do this. I still got that. I still have my get over here. So that's something that you need to really think about, right? So we're going boom. Again, see what I mean? We miss things. Things are missed. And I disengage. So like here's another perfect example, right? Boom, I come in, boom, I missed that. I messed up. I still have this get over here, right? So stuff that can happen to you, you don't want to really use your get over here for engagement, right? So something like that, everything it can really be freestyled here. But see, I missed a little bit of the combo there, and then we just disengage. It's engagement, disengage if you mess up. It does kill. I think it kills 275. So like realistically, you could come in here and just boom, and then you just leave, right? And then you still have your get over. You have your pull. So if there's another Spider-Man, you have your pull to like cancel his bullshit. Um, and you can even get right back in there, right? You can come in here and go boom, boom. Oh, I see, I messed it up, but like you can come in here and do this. Hold on, let me fucking. You come in here like this, boom, boom, and then like, oh, you can swing away quick. You're like, oh, the Spider-Man's gone. He's got nothing left. No, double cluster, boom, 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 just like that. And you can really just start fucking with not using your get over here off rip. You can do a lot of things. Like I said, you can kill this Luna. Now I'm going over here. Oh, this fucking Punisher's out of a fucking position. Boom, look at this. So this is probably the best combo in the game. So like I mess it up there, which is whatever. I wasn't in range, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Boom, and then I can even displace this guy, whatever. You know what I mean? You could do a lot of shit with it. So that would be the probably that's probably the best one to do. That one I just did it so fast, and then look, I can go back in. You can really do a lot of shit with that. So that's called that. I call that like the engagement. I don't know what that would be, but so the last combo we're gonna do is gonna be the yo-yo, and here's how we do the yo-yo. This is a very good combo as well. You swing around, pull, jump, right? You're gonna jump on the pull. So when I pull her in here, oh my god, Zach. When I pull her, I'm jumping, right? I'm pressing my jump button. It's gonna keep me in the air longer. So now we're gonna go boom, pull, jump, cluster. To an uppercut, to a cluster, to a down slam. Right? And so I missed the cluster there, so I could just down slam and then cluster again. That's the first way to do it. Really fast, quickly. Just like that. The more advanced way to do this is you're going to do this. You're going to cluster, you're going to cancel your like pull with a web swing cluster animation. And you're going to do the same thing. And you're going to want to simple swing to get that down slam out quicker. So you're going to want to kind of get good at like this right here. Just tapping my left stick to get this simple swing. Okay. Hmm. So that's the yo-yo. Again, I'm not gonna spend too much time on these just because There's so many videos out there. You guys can look them up. I'm trying to just give you what I use for right now. Um, and then you guys can watch more videos on them. I'm showing them as best as I can. Um, for you guys to learn. So those would be like the first, like those would be like the beginner combos I would say you guys can be using, and honestly, you'll get very far with those. Next is gonna be pull combos. So we talked about the bee hopping, right? To do the long pull, you're gonna uppercut like this. You're gonna web zip to the ground, right? So we're gonna, for instance, let's just say we just double jump, and then we're gonna uppercut to keep our momentum, right? And then we're going to web swing cancel into our pull button, not the get over here targeting. Remember, these are two different binds. To pull, it's just circle, right? So we're going to B hop like this into the web swing, pull, right? Like that. I'm not gonna land these probably because I'm an idiot, but this is the idea. And she dies, of course. There it is. That's your long pulls. And so just practice these. You know, get your main combos done first before you start like going for this shit. And you might ask like, when's the best time to go for a pull? When's the best time to do this? It's all if you feel like a pull is possible, just do it. There is no like when's the right time to do a pull. It's just whenever you can feel it. You just feel a good pull coming. So I mean, honestly, if I just slow down and actually like, this is just like how to practice the actual like movement. Just spam this. Get used to this movement. Even if you don't land them, the landing will come. Don't forget too, this is a projectile, right? So wherever the um pull animation ends, it's where your reticle needs to be. So just get used to that movement right there. Um, and that's how you do that. So then now the reverse B hop, right? This is where your sensitivity is going to come in a little bit handy here. So what we're doing here is we're B hopping and then we're turning like this, you know, and you can keep it going. I messed it up there. And then you're just going to pull. You're not going to need to web swing cancel here. You're just going to need to pull here. So there's that one. And now there's also one you can do here. This one's a little bit difficult. You're going to web swing to the ground, and you're going to cancel the web swing with an uppercut. And then you're going to cancel the uppercut with your web swing and then a pull. So it'll look like this. Now I gotcha. So when I get to here, it's going to do this. So zip to the ground, uppercut, web swing cancel to the pull. Again, I'm not going to hit these consistently just because I don't know. I haven't played in a week either, and I'm recording this shit. But I'm going to teach you how to do this shit. So see how it stopped my momentum there? I was late. You need to really get it at like the right time. Now I gotcha. Okay. So practice on these bots. Honestly, these bots are really good to practice on, like the long pulls. Sure those are bad guys. And then you know, the pull I was just showing you. And then I like to practice on these bots for the reverse B hops. I mean, you're not gonna hit them, just get the movement down. If you don't hit them, just get the movement down. Hitting them will come in time, but just get the movement down, and you guys will be Gucci. So that's the pulls. I don't really think there's anything left to teach you guys in terms of like what to do other than like a more advanced stuff. Um, you know, like this, like combo is really hard to learn. It's not something we should start off with. So we'll get into that in more like detailed videos. I think the next episode we'll do is we'll break down a video, like a VOD review of what I'm doing, um and stuff like that. So that's gonna be the intro video to this little like Sunday school that we're gonna do. Um so yeah, hopefully you guys could take this stuff into, you know, your quick plays, and I would start with quick play, honestly. Don't run down your comp games, please. It gives Spidey's more bad reps. So let's just work on this stuff. And yeah, if you have any questions, if I need to be more clear about something, you can comment in the YouTube video. I'll see that. Or if you are in my Discord and do see this, or if you need to join the Discord will be in the description. There is a question. There's like a channel in there for questions and stuff like that. Post your clips. Post your stuff if you got. Post your clips. Let me know if you guys have like learned anything from this. Questions, whatever. Anything you guys gotta ask me, it'll be in the Discord or in the comments, or you can join the Discord and talk in there. So that's where I'm gonna leave this here. Next week we'll jump into some games and stuff like that, and I'll really break down what I'm doing, what I'm seeing, and stuff like that. So all right.
Your heart is racing, racing.